All right, I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it, but not for lack of Apple trying to screw me. Trying to screw me. I was like, why is my computer like stopped? My computer stopped. What's happening? And I looked, and it was taking an iCloud update, which I did not tell it to do, was taking 98% of my disk. So that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. Look, I like my iPhone. But the whole like proprietary thing is really I'm not a fan of. But what's up, Edgy, Jason, Jux? Yeah, so I have a fairly short amount of time today. I have to be done by 3, maybe 3:15 or so, depending. So I thought we could just hop on and play some Minecraft, maybe. I'll tell you what I was doing. Actually, I want to work on this house. I think I want to work on this house. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to work on this house or just dig or something. I might just dig, actually. I'm not sure. A nice chat theater like Twitch, so it's full screen. But you see the chat. And I agree. That's a better thing. What's up, Callus? Ricochet. My old PC Minecraft is taking 90%. Yeah, that's a lot. That really locks you down, doesn't it? Let me get some things updated here. So I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I spent a good part of the day today working out Streamlabs OBS. So I'm going to switch to Streamlabs for streams because I learned that you can do a ticker that goes across that shows like super chats and donations and latest patrons and that kind of stuff. And I think that would be really, really nice to see. I see that on like professional streamers screens, and I just think it's nice. I think it's nice to acknowledge people who contribute, you know. So I do want to add that, and I also I want to keep my settings different. And I know that you can do that in OBS, but I think it'd be nicer to have like Streamlabs for streaming and OBS for recording. So I'm going to separate my things. It's going to probably look the same. I might redo the graphics a little bit. If you have any tips for graphics or whatever, let me know. I'd like to kind of get the mic out of my face a little bit, but maybe it's helping, to be honest. It is what it is. Yeah, if you have any suggestions on graphics or something, that'd be fine with me. So this is what I've been working on. I've been working on this for episode like 53. I'm like 4 episodes ahead, believe it or not. I'm 4 episodes ahead in Vasten right now, and with a few tours and stuff going. Which, I mean, the tours help because the tours take only as long as it takes to record, right? But yeah, I've been working on this house for a patron build. I think it's nice. I think it's cool. We're getting there. I don't know. What's up, Jasper? Any thoughts on this one? That's cool. That's cool. There's no way out of this. Once you fall in the water, you have to go the entire way inside. This only happens all the time. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, cool, Callus. Nice. Mine's not coming out till like next week, so that's good. And I'm just going to put it in my regular Realm of Vasten playlist and also in the separate touring playlist. That way, maybe casual people who only come in every few videos will catch it on the touring playlist, and the regular folks will see. We did a tour of Kalahol, so I mean I just started, so you didn't miss anything. I don't think I'm even going to build this on stream, to be honest. I think I'm just going to drop off my stuff and head over and dig. I feel like I need to dig. I need to get some things done, so I think I'm just going to do that into either dig or shear. Okay, you can vote. There's 11 people on right now. You folks can vote. Shear or dig. Go. Shear or dig. Okay. We'll just leave all of these things here. Shear or dig. Vote, 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 vote. Because that's what we'll do for the next hour or so. Assuming my kids sleep. I can probably go till about 3:15 today. This can just be whatever this crap. I threw in a couple trees in Solea for a screenshot, and it's cool. Build's not an option. I'm not going to build on camera. Building on camera, it takes me a really long time, and build a castle. Callus, I'm feeling it. I was watching Pixel Riff's Minecraft series. What the heck do you call it? Minecraft Survival Guide, and he's doing a castle, and it's inspiring me. The last stream was shearing. That is true. It looks like build a kingdom. Yeah. Trexie, I feel like your expectations for this stream are a little bit wildly out of proportion for what it's going to be. Callus, you too. Anyway, Callus, I've been feeling a castle. Definitely. I want to be involved in like the big castle sort of thing of next season. Whatever that turns out to be, whether it's, you know, because we'll definitely have something big. We are who we are. We'll definitely have something in the, like a castle or a palace or something like that. So I got some things I want to do. Oh, my bad. Shear one leaf, then have an end screen. I would not. I've thought about that before, Jasper, but I don't want to. No, I don't want to go down that road. How about a treehouse castle on the giant tree? Yeah, I'll ask Joel. I'll ask Joel about that. I was actually not supposed to be live streaming today. Joel and I had talked a little bit about doing a short recording session, but as I see myself running out of time, yeah, too risky, and also not like legit in a really bizarre way of thinking. Let me try to explain my thinking on that, because people have asked me before, and I've considered it. So this isn't wildly out of the realm of possibility. But it's like in the Realm of Vasten, since we're all content creators, or essentially all. There's a few people recently who joined from VD who aren't, but essentially most of us are content creators. I think that there's something about being able to see the world develop firsthand by watching videos and streams and stuff from my friends. And I think that if we did that is so random. If we did invite people in just together match, that stuff would happen like off camera. I'm an idiot. I didn't get haste. Oh. Haha! Help! How do I get up there? How do I get up there? There's no wood here. Okay. All right, let's be inventive here, I guess. I mean, it could be people that I trust, but see what I'm saying is it's more than just that. It's also, in addition, it's needing. I want to show it all on camera. You know, I want to show the progression of the city on camera, and that, you know, that's something that matters. You know, even if you don't necessarily watch every episode, you could potentially go back and see the development of things. I think that's important for a server like this to really show it all. You know. Okay, I gotta make that. I think I only need 2. We'll start with there. Does that make sense? Did I explain that well? You know, I don't know. I mean, yeah, and you know, there are a few folks who. Oh, hi, Edgy. There are a few folks who aren't content creators, but you know, they were on VD for most of a whole season. So I saw, there we go. So I saw them in action, so there was no danger of weird shenanigans going on, because, you know, people can join this and they think, oh, this is well, I'll go do some pranks and I'll go TNT something, and not even if it's not like malicious, right? Like I'll just do it because it's like funny or whatever. And I'm not opposed to that. I'm not without a sense of humor, but also every server has its own feel, you know. And this server, just the way it's gone, and it probably has a lot to do with me being, I don't want to say I'm like serious, but, you know, having in mind the artistic feel of the world. I think that sometimes thinking of doing a bunch of pranks and stuff just doesn't feel quite right here. Not that I'd be opposed, and there's been a few that happened, and that's funny and that's fine. But I think you just gotta know the place, you know. Also, it's a server for building. Would you invite that? The other thing is too. So if I invited people on just together resources, they would be, hey, what's up, Cosmic? They would be either patrons or VD members, right? And I feel like it would be insulting. Look, if you're watching my channel, the odds are 99% you are a Minecraft builder, right? You're a Minecraft builder, you're into building, and you're into the creative thing that we do here. Otherwise, you're not watching me for my personality. I think we all know, right? I got attacked by an angry rabbit. Yeah, and that stuff's fine, and that's really funny, and I'm not against that at all, but some servers do these, like for example, like the Hermits do like that name tag game, and that's totally cool. I just don't know how that would fit here. It wouldn't feel organically developed here. I feel like we'd be forcing it. Just, you know what I mean? Not against it. It's just that we've developed a thing. We have a flow that we've sort of developed, all of us who play here, right? So, you know, I feel like if you're a builder and you're really into the creative thing and all that kind of stuff, and I said, hey, do you want to come in and literally just dig a hole? I just feel like that would be really insulting, to be totally honest. And I just wouldn't do that. So I just wouldn't do that. And plus the other thing is I want, you know, we have a lot of people in the server now, and we're going to be adding more next season, you know, probably, I don't want to say quite a few more, but a handful more of people next season, right? So we can do it. Like, we can do it ourselves, and that's the way I think the way it should go. The Ram things happen, like, absolutely. Like, Saucy's coming to a stream and killing me and stuff. It's, you know, it hurts to say this a little bit. I mean, it's funny. It's funny for sure, and that would be great. If that happened all the time, or if it didn't happen naturally, I think that would feel a little weird. Does that make sense? I don't know. I think every server develops. Servers are like relationships with people. You know, you develop a thing. Like if you're dating one person and you guys develop sort of a way of talking or of jokes and stuff like that, and then that ends, and then you're dating someone else. You can't use that same stuff. I mean, look, all of us who have dated, we've all been out there and we've used some of our best lines and stuff, and that's different. But like your inside jokes and inside references and your habits and the places that you go, that has to develop organically in each relationship. And servers are kind of like that, but it's a relationship with like 20 people, right? I don't know. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I don't think that I would really want to, even though I have thought about, like I say, I wouldn't want to invite people in just to do like busy work, essentially. You know, and plus, I mean, who would want to do that? You know, I mean, I generally when I say something like this, someone's like, I'd do it, but that seems great the first time you do it, and then after a little, I was like, oh, so I'm just going to come on, I'm going to spend 4 hours digging like 10 times. That, right? That doesn't, you know what I mean? Is your line, I wish to fix you up, baby? You mean the line that I ended videos with back in the olden days? It was I'll fix it later, if that's what you're referencing. Hey, what's up, Cloutos? Interesting. Apparently, Cloutos/Callus have like two computers, like maybe a phone and a computer going at the same time. What's up, folks? I'm just digging today. I'm just digging. That's it. Just digging. Nothing exciting. Just digging. Cloutos, you know something about that, I think, probably. But yeah, just trying to get at least this first room dug out, and then interesting. Pretending to talk to each other. Very good. That's a very good technique. If I can get this one dug out, then I can be building this one, because this one it's big. It's going to take a long time to build this, and it's going to be hard because I'm going to have to kind of take a lot of screenshots and kind of go back and forth between VD and here and all that stuff. And then, in addition, it's going to be. I'm just going to have to make sure that then while I'm building this, I'm going back to dig out the Wells Night hole, right? Aha! 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 You typed on the wrong phone. We all know. Mark it. Someone take a screenshot. We all know now. It is proven. Cloutos and Callus are the same person, as I've always suspected. I've always known. I love you guys. I've never been one to let something go whenever I find it funny, even if no one else does. No, this is the VD hole, Juxie. This is where I'm going to be building the ocean research build that Blue Team did. You know, as a portal. Wait, I hear a Joel. Is there a Joel? I was supposed to talk to Joel. Is Joel here? What did I miss? Hey, what's up, Mollis? I don't think that there is. Wait, do you hear a Joel? Where do you hear a Joel? I don't understand what they're, because I'm supposed to talk to Joel. Is Joel here? I don't know. I'm not even in chat. I'm not even in chat. I don't know what's happening. Because I was supposed to meet with Joel today, but I'm not in voice. I'm not in like a thing. I don't know what to do. I don't know how that could have happened. Hey Joel, are you here? Are you around? Because I was supposed to record with Joel, but then he got busy with some things with his parents and stuff, and I didn't want to. Well, I knew I was running out of time, and I thought I could get in like an hour of digging or so. So I'm going to about 3 o'clock or so. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else going on. Do I have Twitch open? No. Hold on, let me look. No, I only have one YouTube window. I don't think. I'm sure that I'm not on in any voice chats. I'm pretty sure. If I am, hey, if someone's in voice chat, come in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, someone talk to me. Okay, wait. Hey, Fix, there's a slime junk at the dig. Yes, there is, Edgy, and it is really annoying. You're right. I know it. It won't be a big deal. We'll figure out ways to go around it, but it's going to be a drag. It's going to be a drag. Oh, hi, Joel. I don't think anyone's here. See, oh, you know what? Are you sure it was Joel? Because why would you say Joel and not just a random voice? Interesting. I mean, my Harrison's still awake. I mean, I just put him down here a couple minutes ago. I don't know. I mean, I'm legitimately now getting a little bit worried. Well, no, it's gonna be, the bottom is gonna be covered in black carpet, which will be good for slime, no problem there. But the island that I'm going to be building, the ocean research facility thing, is not going to be. It's going to be like, kind of like a floating island, like a snippet of Earth. It's going to be hard to explain until I actually do it. Once I do it, you'll be like, oh, it's that? Okay, cool. But, because I have it in my head. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. Okay, Callus, cool. Okay, once Callus goes, we can all talk smack on him. Did Joel pop up and say, what's up, guys? Joel, are you here somehow? Joel, are you here? I don't think I'm in. I don't think I'm in chat. I don't think that I am. It's really weird. If the area is just to watch and not walk in, you can use barrier blocks. Oh, that's true. They can't spawn on barrier blocks. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. 'Cause I wish, you know, slime should be torch. I mean, they should be light level dependent. It's actually a real problem that they're not, to be honest. It messes up a lot of things. Just make them light level dependent. Make the room have to be dark to get slimes. Easy. Even if you made it, if you wanted to be really interesting. Yeah, but I didn't say, what's up, guys? See, I'm really weirded out by this. Especially because I had already talked to Joel about meeting. He's not on right now. I don't know. You're right. Barrier blocks would be good. If slimes, what if they made them so, like, they would spawn at just a lower light level, but not as dark as it, not like 7. Like, then if you don't want slimes, you just make it really, really, really bright. That would be cool. You know, that'd be fine. That'd be easy to fix, but I don't know. Just an idea. Just an idea, Mojang. If you just listen to me, I have all the great ideas. How about the kids are watching, Joel? So that's what you heard. Is Joel live right now on Twitch? Maybe. Could that be? I don't even have a window open right now. I don't generally have Twitch notifications go to my phone, so I don't know. We're down to only a few more layers of this dig. And then it's just going to be just a crap ton of shearing, you know, which will be its own kind of pain in the butt, but that's all right. Maybe what we'll do is finish this layer and then go lay down some carpet just so it's mix it up a little bit. Just try to go hard for like an hour and just shoot the breeze and just, you know, see how folks are. I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone having a good day. Everyone preparing. What's Thursday? Preparing for the weekend. I'm actually working. I'm working tonight and let's see. Tonight and tomorrow, but not Saturday. So there's a chance I might be online Saturday night. We'll see. But Saturday at 2 p.m., if anyone's interested, 2 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night, we're doing the Wizard City build. And I was online recording with Pride last night a good bit, and we were talking about some future plans that we might do some stuff together. It could be very fun. You could set up a wool trade at the banking clan. We could, but I mean, we have... I don't feel that that's necessary because we could just shear, like that's a possible thing to get a lot of, you know, like andesite, for example, is a real problem. If you just want a lot of andesite, that's a real problem, you know. Diorite, all that kind of stuff. Like the trades that we have are generally to stop destruction of the world. Like red sand. Like it would suck to completely strip a mining mesa of red sand. So that's why we added that. Black wool, for example, we have a really, really, really big black wool farm. So I don't feel like we necessarily need to have a trade for something like that. Same with ink. Someone has suggested doing ink as a banking clan trade, and again, I would much rather just do the custom recipe until we can get them spawning, because that's like a game mechanic. You know, it's not just intensely grindy. I mean, it is grindy, but grindy for a good reason. You know. Beacon. Well, I mean, you can get beacons. You know what I mean? Well, I would no. I mean, see, so like for the Wither Skulls, I would rather go do a Nether build, go to a Nether build like what happened on VD and make it a Wither spawner. You know, what I mean, like disguise a Wither Skull spawner with sort of the thing that Mar and Chef and the rest worked out over on VD. That sort of scheme. I see. That kind of thing would be cool. We've always had the no building in the Nether rule, but if we can do it like a Nether Kingdom would be, but then also have it function like a Blaze spawner or a Wither farm or whatever, then that would be kind of a different story, you know what I mean? Emerald Ore, I mean, we're gonna have villager traits, like, you know, which is very possible to work out. I have a beacon. There's a beacon in below the crypt. I have a beacon actually, in the free stuff chest too. But ever since we got the mining guild, honestly, it's just faster to go to the mining guild, I think, than to even deal with beacons, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if someone wants to build a Wither Skull farm, that's cool, as long as we make it look like a Nether Kingdom. You know, I would say probably waiting until next season would be the thing to do on that, just as we're trying to kind of dash to the finish line here between Adri and Celea. But next season we could do something like that, like maybe not a whole Nether Kingdom as a season feature, but as just a quality of life build. That'd be fine, you know. But you know, the Nether the mining guild is going to be, I think, the way, as long as we have the materials for the super beacon, the mining guild is going to be the way to go, and something like that, I think. Joel, are you here? Joel, are you here, either in stream or in my house? Joel, I don't think he wrote to me. I've been kind of waiting. Hold on, I gotta wait to my wife. Okay. Man, my wife. I don't know if I think I've told everyone. My wife works in the medical field, and she writes to me sometimes about some stuff that she sees, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks for kids, man. It sucks for kids when their parents are not doing it. They're not doing a good job. Got it. Got it. Torches. I'm gonna have to slay this chicken. Does anyone care? I don't want to be full up on eggs. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. It wasn't an accident. It was totally not an accident. Okay, so if we do a second kingdom, I think we're going to do a second kingdom. I think that's sort of been decided by the folks signed in for season 4. I think we are going to do 2 kingdoms in season 4. Here we are. It's a stream with Fix. Get ready. We're talking about season 4 again. Darn it! I keep telling myself, stop talking about season 4. It's too early. We gotta stop talking about season 4. Anyway, oh, this storage is a wreck. Season 4 is going to be 2 kingdoms. I think that's been basically established as fact. Yeah, it wasn't totally by accident, Justin. I kind of laughed when I wrote it. So we're going to do 2 kingdoms. One is going to be... I want to wait on the Nether Kingdom because VD just did it. And I don't want to, if we do a Nether Kingdom, I mean, look, we're probably going to do a Nether Kingdom. When we do a Nether Kingdom, I want to leave some space between now and when VD did it, you know what I mean? Just to not do basically the exact same, because they did it astoundingly, amazingly, perfectly well, right? So what are we going to do? We're not going to do anything better than that. You know, it's, I mean, we might do something bigger than that, but it's very big, but with all of us working, but regardless, it's, you know, they did it really well. So I don't want to go immediately back to that spot. So the leading candidates right now are like maybe a floating elven city in the end. I think that's something that is appealing to people, which also will double as and then the new Ender potentially, or not, depending on how we decide to do it. And then something I'm hankering to do some major landscaping. Like, hey, what's up? I get you. What's up, Grumpy? I get you. And so I'm hankering to do some absolutely major landscaping. Like, I want to build a mountain. So my idea, and I'm, like I always say a billion, zillion, trillion times, I'm not the dear leader of the server. We're going to do a vote, and everyone's vote is equal on what we do next. Everyone who signs up for Season 4's vote is equal. And one of the things I'm hankering to do is like a horseshoe mountain shape. So, like, imagine like a horseshoe mountain like this, and then like custom, like talking build height mountain, you know, and then on the inside in a valley do a whole big freaking city, maybe a dwarven sort of thing in there, etc. Probably differing styles in Vasten. I don't think so, Jux. What are you referencing? I mean, we talk pretty frequently. Who votes to fix as the supreme leader of the server? No. I'm just the guy who keeps the lights on. That's it. We're all equal. And I mean, I'm saying things in a joking manner, but I mean that sincerely. For example, any new people that we bring in are voted on by all current members, and if anyone says no, then it's a no, and that's just how it is. Because I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable, and everyone is equal. That's just how we do things, right? So, oh my goodness, Soothing Philly. What's happening? What's happening, dude? Hold on. I got a link. For you guys to check out. Go do this. Wait. Wait. Soothing Philly, are there numbers after your thing? I don't think that there are, right? It's that, right? Is it that? Tell me if I'm wrong. I couldn't remember if you had a number after your name. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Hey. Life is great. We're just doing a dig. This is like the least interesting thing that's ever happened right now on the stream, probably. But I got to dig out this hole because I gotta get it done for this season. You know, gotta get it done for this season. But it's exactly that. Yeah, listen, folks. If you like this kind of world and you like live streams, in particular, go to Twitch and follow this man because I really enjoy his streams. They're very fun, and he's a really quality streamer. Yeah, I mean, good builder and all that stuff too, but just entertaining and cool, yeah. But check it out. I promise you'll thank me that I turned you on to it. It's very cool. So, Juxie, I was just chatting with him last night and touring VD. Oh yeah, right. Just chatting. Much more set than medieval style, Asian style, Mediterranean style. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Grumpy, he is. He is, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, it could be that. And in fact, I could see future seasons being kind of that, Jux, depending on the theme. And that's why, you know, I mean, it's set in a certain time, but if you look around the world, there are different things. Like, for example, the banking clan is pretty Victorian, right, in building style. I mean, granted, not a lot is done over there yet, but it, you know, it's really big, like Victorian palaces sort of situation. Like, it's almost like medieval office building situation. Does that make sense? So I think absolutely, I would love to do an Asian-inspired kingdom one day, for sure. For sure. I think one thing that I am always thinking about is where we're going to push the story next, you know, and it does sort of make story-wise sense to sort of track down. Like, we know that 1,000 years ago, so the lore so far is 1,000 years ago, the elves and dwarves left this land after man's betrayal at Talatal, right? So we know that. Now, where do they go? I think that would be an interesting storyline for lore to sort of pursue, right? Is let's find at least one of them, if not both. I would be down with doing a Dwarven Kingdom. If we want to do the season of elves and dwarves, like where did they go, and let's build where they went to, that would be cool. I really kind of would like to do something in a jungle. If I were supreme leader, dear leader, then I would be very tempted to do something in the jungle based on the 114 update. You know, since we're getting bamboo and pandas and stuff like that, it feels like it would be the right time to do a jungle build, and we don't have one yet. And there is a jungle really close to Solea, too. I mean, like, right across the river, you know? By the way, Soothing Phil, if you don't know Grumpy Owl, Grumpy streams on Twitch as well. It's is it Grumpy Owl Gaming, Grumps? You're modded. You can just type your own thing. Grumps, can you link your own Twitch channel, please? Anyway, Grumps is a really, really good builder and a very chill streamer as well. I think you would enjoy it. I think you two would enjoy each other, actually. Okay. Let's see. So you know, I think doing a jungle kingdom, doing like a jungle kingdom and an elven thing in the end, I think could be fun. You know what I mean? But again, it's going to be up to whoever signs on. Whoever signs on where we're going next. You know what I mean? It would be kind of interesting to find where the dwarves went to after man's betrayal, and where you know, where the elves went to as well. You know, I think that'd be kind of fun. Oh man, we are going to need even more storage. This is getting out of hand. It's just crazy. Like, I can't find empty. This, by the way, this is not the only chest row. If you look, there's another row behind here, and maybe even another row behind here. No, it looks like that's it. Yeah, there's 2 full rows of chests just from this one dig. It's getting intense. It's getting intense, but we just got to dig this out. So what we're doing here, Soothing, is we are working on. This is going to be a portal room, and let me show you. Let me show you where we're at here. Give you a little mini of the underground portion of Celea. So where we're working is. This is a place I've dug out over the course of this season, and this portal is the only one we have so far, and there's going to be portals like this of different sizes, and they're going to show other Minecraft worlds, like as in multiverse. Like if you're into multiverse, if you're into like sci-fi movies and things like that. So this is Tanis, which is a place in our world, which is it's a really magical place that kind of exists outside of dimensions, and it moves around different places and stuff like that. But this one is going to show a different server. It's our sister server called Vasten Dimensions, which is so what I'm going to do, hey Maldini, I'm going to recreate a build from Vasten Dimensions in this room and make a portal so you can see as if you're looking into another world, another Minecraft world. And then there's another one over there that we're just starting to dig out, and we'll see how much time we have left in the season. This season ends June 1st, so we're kind of, that's still a ways off, but not that far off, you know, so we're kind of keeping an eye on the calendar. So yeah, so if I can just get this done, then I'll go to maybe placing some carpet until I could probably push it till 3:15, but then seriously that's it, unless Joel gets on for real or was already on. Who knows? Joel, are you here? Where are you, Joel? Someone said just a few minutes ago that they thought they heard Joel's voice somehow in the call, but I'm not on Discord, so Joel might maybe be at my house. I really don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, I've kind of waiting on him today, but then thought I could maybe knock out 2 birds with 1 stone while I wait. You know, we want to record a little mini tour episode. Yeah, yeah, thanks. I think it's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward very much to doing it, and then I think, as you know, who knows, maybe as future seasons go, we could always come back here and make more portals, you know, into other people's worlds and other, you know, just like my idea is, if it's a Minecraft world, then it exists on the multiverse, and people here, according to the lore, can look into the multiverse and see these other worlds and realms and things like that. So I could see coming back here in future seasons. It might have been me, but I don't think I said, hey guys. Maybe I did. I'm insane. I've lost my mind completely. My kids have finally just driven it out of my head. It didn't take a lot. I mean, it was close already. It was close. They just finished me off. It wasn't a real challenging thing. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go repair my tools soon. How far are we close? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, four levels after this. We're close. We're close. I mean, this takes so long. This has been going. I've been doing this for weeks, just weeks at a time, because I just have. Maybe. Yeah, so, okay, for example, I wouldn't foresee necessarily doing a Hermitcraft portal necessarily, but we could. That's the idea. That's the sort of lore behind it, is that these planeswalkers who live here and get their power from the magical tree, then they can see into other Minecraft worlds. Like, my idea was I wanted to do one building bid with Germ. I thought I wanted to do one of Klautos. I almost did it. One of Klautos's build, where the underground build in particular, I just thought that would be really cool. The Goblin Kingdom, I just thought that would be super fun and really different, since it's also underground, but it's such a different style. But we're just basically running out of time of the server to get future big giant digs going on. I should do a home one. I thought about that as well, and again, I don't think I have time. The ones that I want to do, the mandatory ones I want to do are, I want to do Vasten Dimensions. That's the most important one for all the people who have really just done such an amazing job in Vasten Dimensions, and that's this one. And the other one is I want to do Wells Knight's world, because Wells did so much to help bring eyes onto this world, and that's where, I mean, almost everyone here probably came from originally, was Wells's tour. So I think as kind of a nod and a like a thank you to Wells, we're gonna do a Wells Knights world in a room a little smaller than this, but not that much smaller. And it really, yeah, it's a lot of digging, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be, oh, okay, good. Oh, still one more empty chest. Okay, cool. The good thing is we're getting a lot of like andesite and diorite and granite, and with 114 getting close. We're getting close, guys. Pre-release yesterday, I think, or Tuesday. Yeah, we're getting closer. It's getting there. Yeah, I would have liked to have done a home one, like a Klautos one, a Germsy Boy Castle one, and again, it's not the building of the things that takes so long. It's the digging out of the rooms that just is a little backbreaking, you know. But it's all right. It is what it is. This hallway is really, really long, so we can always come back to it for future projects, you know? We probably won't do that. Probably won't do that. No, we don't do it with TNT here. TNT goes wrong a lot more than it goes right. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. Here Before Wells should get an emote. Yeah. Well, if I did anything, who was the first one bigger than me ever to do a Vasten tour? Who was the first one? Oh wait, I'm not gonna do. I'm not digging anymore. I'm gonna go get some carpet. Who was the first? Let's see. Season 1. I think it was Germsy Boy actually. And at that point, Germ wasn't. He was bigger than me, but he wasn't like tons and tons bigger. We were both. Jeez, I don't know. I don't even know. Like a couple hundred. Well, Germ was probably like 600. And I was probably like 400 or so at that point. But I think Germ was the first one bigger than me to come on and do a tour of any kind. That was episode 225. I remember. Do you want to hear something embarrassing before Germ gets here? Oh no. Hey Jen. Before Germ gets here, and I will deny this up and down. If anyone says it, I will deny it and I will call you a liar to your face. Okay. But before Germ's tour on episode 225 of season 1, we're talking season 1, 225, so long before Sausage. I was really nervous. I was really nervous. I was really nervous. Let's see. Germ, Sausage. No, before you, Grumps, there was Sunfire, I think, before you, and then Pixel Brew. I don't think I ever did one with Klautos. We talked about it, but I don't think it ever happened. Am I wrong? I don't think so. These are jack-o'-lanterns, actually, Student Village. These are, what, you want to see something cool? This is it's a vanilla texture pack done by Germsy Boy, but this is a jack-o'-lantern, and depending on which way you place it, you get a different color. I just use this because we're covering it with our black carpet is void block. So I want this to be a void, and then we're gonna do glass panes over top of it. So, oh, that's right. I did it. Yeah. Okay, much later. Right. But yeah, that's right. Anyway, so yeah, this is supposed to just drop down into the depths, and we're just gonna cover this entire area with black wool. You can grab if you just want to see it just for fun. You can grab the texture pack for Vasten. I think it's on my Discord. Probably is the easiest way to get it. Or I can message you if you want it. Send me a message, and I'll send it right out. But it's an amazing texture pack. I cannot recommend people play with it enough. It's so amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool. So Germ did 2 texture. Germ's main texture pack is called A Little Taste of Germ, and then his then this one's called A Little Taste of Vasten, which is kind of an offshoot of his, but has some extra blocks. Like he doesn't have the black void. He doesn't. I don't think he has the jack-o'-lantern colors and a couple other things. So it's a couple different things. Yeah, you did episode 50 of season 2. That's right. Yes. Oh, well, we did the amazing epic trailer, complete with was it Venus? I think I did Venus from Pulse Planet Suite for a trailer. Oh yeah, those were the days. I was like, Grumpy, I'm gonna do like a 1 minute long slow panoramic, like scooping up to you, and when I get there, say something funny. And I did this long, like a minute and a half, very, very, very slow thing, getting up close, and I get to Grumpy's like, hoot, and that was it. That was it. Okay, so the concrete is our special packs, which we have in Vasten. Let me just go creative to show you. What I asked, because I was doing our texture pack before Germ took it off my hands because I'm an amateur and he's amazing. So we had to stay consistent with what we already had since the world's like 3 years old. But all of our concrete are blocks like this. They're shingles or painted wood. So if you see like one or the other, so like it's like this. I don't want to lose this. Like this, and they all have variants. So you can see. So this is like what even is this? This cyan concrete is this. About half are shingles and half are painted wood. MS. Oh, boo, Edgy. Anyway, yeah, Germ's pack is really amazing. What else is amazing about Germ's pack? There's like our glazed terracotta. Here, you want to see? Soothing Philly, check this out. Here's a couple of the cool glazed terracotta things. So this block is really cool, and depending on which direction you face it, you get 4 different blocks. All the glazed terracotta is this way. Things like that. Yeah, it's very, very cool, and they're all like that. Let's see, glazed. You can see. I mean, there's the normal ones, but then there's also ones like this. Like this one's cool. Couple different thatches, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's an amazing pack. I cannot recommend our boy Germsy. Plus, Germsy's about to be incredibly famous because he oh hey, what's up, Big D? What's up, Big D? Why don't you have a oh yeah, Patreon doesn't do it. I forgot. Welcome. Germ did Wells Knight's pack now. Wells commissioned him, so Germ's about to blow up and be bigger than anyone. He'll be on Hermitcrafts before we know it. We'll never see him again. What's up, Kiki? How's it going? How's it going? You came in, I'm in creative mode. You're like, cheater! I knew you were a cheater all this time. I knew it. All this time I knew it. Boy, this is so dark. It's so hard to see whenever I like double place them. It's really, really, really hard to see. What's up, Eclipsion? Yeah, it's on my Discord. It's pinned in important information, I believe. I believe it should be pinned there. Germsy gonna do Minecraft? That's right. Am I like Minecraft? I am. I'm just like it. I'm exactly like it. My body, my elbow joints don't bend. I can change my skin if I just send an email to Mojang. Yeah. What's up, Dempsey? Oh, sorry if I missed Eclipsion. Sorry if I missed you. Thank you for coming by the way. Cloutos, I cannot express to you how much I enjoyed your last live stream. Was that just yesterday? Time is a blur to me. Time is with my kids and my life. Time is such a blur, as most of you know. Wow! And I woke up my kids probably. Anyway, Cloutos, it was amazing. I mean, I always enjoy your streams because you're funny and you're really entertaining and stuff. But with the improved frames, it was so delightful to watch. It was just really great, really fun. Yeah, I think it was just yesterday. Holy cow, I'm losing my mind. I'm only going to 3 o'clock, maybe 3:15 at the latest. My mom is coming to watch the kids while I go to work tonight, so. So I need to like do the dishes and stuff before my mom gets here. Even though I'm 42 freaking years old and I still like rush around the house like a crazy person before my mom walks in the door, you know? I can't let her think I live in filth. Dude, you know, before I had kids, I used to do the dishes like every 3 days, which is, I mean, look, that's probably kind of gross, right? But like, you just don't have very many. And then all of a sudden I get kids. I did the dishes late last night, like at 11 o'clock last night. Our sink, it's 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Our sink is like, it's like mountaining up over the edges of the sink. And my wife has been gone to work all day. So it's just me and the 2 boys. And we have like, it looks like an army passed through here for dinner. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, not only, you're right, Grumpy, there's that too. Like the ping was really fast, or whatever, the delay was really fast, but then also just the frames were just like so good. Yeah, it was just really fun to watch. Amateur. Yeah, Mr. 5 Kids. What's up, Ella? What's up, Ella? Everything I do is dramatic. That's true. That's my style. You really nailed me down. My wife accuses me of that on a regular basis. It's like my nickname here at home is Mr. Dramatic frequently. And she's not wrong. I mean, I can't deny it. I can't be like, no, I'm not dramatic. That would not help to prove my point. Or prove my point, right. No, I'm pretty dramatic. Self-described as. I can go over the top, but I'm also very even-keeled and mellow about big things. Like generally big things don't upset me hardly at all. Hey, what's up, buddy? But yeah, I can get a little intense at times. She may change her name to Mr. Ironic. She may. Let's grab more of this wool. This was so much shearing. This was like an entire live stream of shearing. You know, it's kind of nonsense that you only get 3 carpets for 2 wool blocks, right? Yeah, you remember sleep? Yeah, exactly. Well, and then, you know, I've been trying to go daily on videos here for the last few weeks. Try to get a little bit of uptick in my channel growth. And it's worked for whatever it's worth, some, but yeah, that means I just give up sleep. Like, to record 1 or 2 videos essentially every day is not sleep friendly with the 2 boys who wake up at around 6:30 every day, you know? Dramazing? Yes, Jen! Yes, I should be Mr. Dramazing. Yes. Yeah, Grumps. Yeah, Grumps. Okay, Mr. Distracted. How about that? Well, I've been going daily on videos. You know, I'll tell you exactly what happened, to be honest. You know, I got a big, okay, so let's talk channel growth. I don't know how interesting this is to anyone. Probably not. But you know, I got obviously an enormous influx with Wells. Oh, hello. Oh, thanks, Ella. Thanks for subscribing. Super cool. Enjoy the little channel here. I think you'll have a good time. I got a super big influx of people whenever Wells did the world tours, right? I mean, I gained about 900 people within about a week, right? Which, I mean, to a channel my size is a large. It was like about a double increase. I went from in the area of like 700 to about 1600 or so, like that. And then what has happened is it's slowed down to essentially normal growth after that. You know, I mean, it was a slow thing, but then it's of course that's what's going to happen, right? I mean, that's how things work. But that being said, I have been looking for ways to sort of get over that hump and speed things up a little bit. So I've been trying to go daily on videos, and I've been looking for ways to do that with my time commitments, which are, you know, full-time during the day dad. The only playtime I get is either nap time or really late at night, like after my wife goes to bed, when I should also be in bed. And I do that, you know, so I've been picking up with more Tori episodes, more lore episodes. That's been helping a lot, because those things are rather quick to record, and I can write them away from Minecraft. You know, I can write the lore episodes like anywhere, and that's helpful. But I'm looking for still, basically I'd like another series. I'd like another series of fairly quick recording things that are going to fill some gaps. I feel like it probably needs to be a Minecraft series, to be honest. If you look at numbers, and look, I'm not number driven completely, but like I always say, anyone who tells you that they don't notice numbers is probably lying to you. You know, that's just how it goes here. So, you know, I'm looking for, I'm probably looking for a new series that is rather quick to record. Either like a build study. Build study is pretty nice to record, because they basically take, like, you know, if it's a 30-minute tour, it takes essentially 30 minutes to record. That's really nice. And what I like about that is it's real. Build studies are cool because they show people's worlds who you might not have seen otherwise. Because there's so many good YouTubers out there who are small and just starting, like myself and like many of us. So I love showing their world, you know. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, thanks, Love and Play. Thanks for joining the little group. It's a nice group of folks we have here. I think you will really have a great time. Thanks for being part of it. So, anyway, Jason, we all know his man crush is on Germs. Well, Germ is my legal ward. So, you know, I don't think that's a place I really want to go, since I'm essentially Germ's dad. I mean, in all intents and purposes, I am, you know, I'm his father. Germ is, you know, once he turns like 16, then see, I knew I misplaced one there, but man, you can't see it at all. What's up, Cooking Simplified? Hi. I sure could use you. Everything about my cooking is not simple at all. At all. Oh, hey, what's up, Callus? Welcome back. Exactly, Gerald Clark. That's exactly what I was talking about. Thank you for understanding that reference. I feel like it's lost on the youngins. The youngins here. Yeah, Germ is the boy. I mean, Germ truly is the boy wonder. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Germ is the boy wonder. He would know these things I'm saying about him if you ever watched my videos. But he raves and brags about how he doesn't watch my videos specifically. Yeah, so I mean, so I'm gonna be doing tours. So we have about 36 kingdoms here around. We have approximately 36 kingdoms in Vasten, I think at last pick. And look, some are hamlets, some are tiny, and some are huge cities. Right? So what I want to do, so I realized, episode 50 is coming out tomorrow, and episode 50 is a quote world tour episode. It's just by myself. But what's up, Benjamin? But to do a world tour of a size this, that's like a 9-hour video, right? Because there's so many kingdoms. So what I decided to do is, instead, I'm going to be inserting into the playlist and its own playlist of just world tours only. I'm going to be inserting Vasten individual kingdom world tours. So if you are interested in seeing the old world and all these other kingdoms, then you can go in this playlist, and basically you could just, if you wanted to, you could just binge individual kingdom. And so some videos might be like 7 minutes long, right? Well, you know, I'm going Vasten every other day or so. So, you know, quantity is not quality, as they say, but,
oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, well, thank you, Big D. Oh, thanks a lot. Wow, that's very kind. That's I think that's the first time I've ever gotten that from Patron. I've never even seen that before. That's weird. Okay, hey, what's up, Ella East? Shout out. Shout out to you. I don't know, dude. Anyway, yeah, so the episode world tour, the episode 50 world tour is literally just Celea, nothing else, and that took that took like 40 minutes to cover. And I didn't even show some things that I show a lot, like I didn't even show Criddle's area, for example, because I've shown that so many times on my videos. I just felt like it was kind of overkill to show it again. But I really went through most of it and talked about most of Celea as it stands now, and yeah, and so then Callus and Sai and I did a tour. So I want to say 51 is actually a tour of Kalahal, and then 52 is a building episode, and then 53 is going to be a building episode, but then 54 is going to be another world tour, and then, hypothetically, I should have a guest coming in, a special guest who is going to be pretty cool, and going to be doing some toury stuff, some thoughts on the world and things like that, so a little teaser of something to look forward to. Kriddle's area is amazing. Kriddle's area is, I mean, is one of the best areas of the entire world, but I have shown it so many times. I just skipped that, you know. I actually did shout out Benjamin East, but shout out Benjamin East again. Shout out. And so what I want to do for the 35 remaining kingdoms of this world is have folks on Vasten do it, and Soothing Philly, I'd love to have you do one if you were so inclined, and just I want to do each one with a different guest, just to give different perspectives, you know, for viewers. I think it's interesting. Yeah, Grian. Yeah, Grian. I think it's interesting for viewers to hear different perspectives of things like, oh, well, you know, when I build, I like to do this or whatever, you know. I think that's kind of cool. So I'd like to have different content creators come in and fill those, because with 35, oh my goodness, someone else too. Oh, what's up, Antonio? Thanks for coming in. Thank you for joining. Pick the smallest struggling YouTuber you can find and bring them in. Fix. I don't really care about like, I don't really care about numbers whenever I am looking for people. Really, I'm not like looking for just the biggest person at all, not in any way. But so I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, it's more about personality, and if you would add something interesting for viewers, you know, that's really where I'm at for as far as doing tours. It's not really about numbers at all, really. That's just not where I'm at, you know. Yeah, Soothing Philly, let's send me a message in Discord or something like that if you think of it, or if I think of it, and we'll work out a time, and basically just we'll do one kingdom, and I mean, like I say, some of these tours may be 5 minutes, some may be 30 minutes. It all depends on which kingdom it is, you know, because some are like a hamlet of like 10 houses. I mean, you can only spend so much time there, but if the conversation's rolling, then that's cool. For example, I have an Artecraft video coming out in a few days with Pride, and all we did is we walked down the road of Artecraft. If you don't know Artecraft, brace yourself. Artecraft is unbelievable. It's Lord of the Rings world that they're creating in Minecraft, and it's staggeringly impressive. And Pride and I just walked down the world and just had a conversation about world building and things like that. And I think you'll really enjoy the conversation. It's almost like a podcast with walking. You know what I mean? So, you know, and we didn't. I mean, we looked at some builds for sure, but that wasn't really the absolute first and primary thing. I mean, I guess it kind of was, but we were talking about how things are and how to build worlds and how to take things in Conquest Reforged and do them in vanilla and all that kind of thing, you know? My goodness. I am building a portal walkway underground, okay? So, let's see. The idea is, this is underground under the big city here. Let me take you up in Spectator, so I'll show you where we are in the world. Of course, it's nighttime. Can anyone sleep? I'll just do it. Where's that bed? Bed. There we go. Survival. Okay. I'll show you a little bit of Solea. Since there's some new folks here, let me show you around. Let's take a little tiny mini tour, because tomorrow is the big Solea tour, but you can kind of get a little preview, okay? So what I'm building is I'm building portals to other dimensions that you can look in and see other Minecraft worlds. And I think it's kind of cool. So I guess you can kind of see from up here. This is an outline of the tree that Joel Duggan is building, and if you listen to Spawn Chunks, you probably have heard him talk about this tree. So this is the actual tree that Joel's working on. Let's see. That over there is the Explorers Guild with our big map room. Yes, this is the tree that Joel's been working on. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think he's getting on later on today. That's an important house according to lore that we're not at for the story yet, but we're going to be. We're heading there. There's going to be a very, 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 very old person who lives there, and it's going to play into the storyline. I have it all mapped out. I just got to make sure I can get there before the end of the season. This is Germsy Boy's castle. Germ's kind of in a holding pattern for the castle until the tree's done, because he doesn't want to take up vertical space that there might be a branch, you know, so we're kind of waiting a little bit. Okay, mini tour. Very mini tour. I'm not doing a whole tour, okay? Seriously, I'm not doing a whole tour. I say this and they always do a whole tour, but I'm not. We're just going to look around. So this is the gate. Little market area here. I think this area turned out really nice. I think this was cool. Don't look at my crappy foundry. I can't wait to see it, Cautos. I mean, it's a really good, like, good shape and good start and all that stuff. These ice spikes, I think these add a lot to the town. Turtle Dome. This area is cool. This is a Callus. I'm not touring the whole thing. Darn it. I do this like literally almost every stream. Callus built these places. A nice diagonal house there. I built some of these. If you know the streamer I Like to Get Wrecked on Twitch, who's a wonderful conquest builder, he did a very generous donation to Klautos' sister, and this is his sort of house reward for that. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, see ya, Ella. I think that means see you later. Hey, Nemitz. What's happening? Thank you, Jen. You wouldn't have to give that up. This is the builders. This is the mining clan. Mining guild. Ugh. Mining guild, okay? Mining guild, yeah. So this is the mining guild. This is where basically our lore is that you can go down to that super beacon, and it's going to be better whenever Maulus builds it. But right now, it's a very, very, very expensive beacon, and you can click a button, and you can get 2 hours of haste too. So you can mine really fast you can get 1 hour of haste too. So instead of move beacons, if you're doing really, really, really big digs. I'm losing my mind. So this is still work in progress. We're still working. I just kind of started working on this, but I think it's going to be cool. What's over on the other side? There's some cool stuff. Grumpy has some stuff. What's up, Maulus? I'll be needing a single guardian for that. Okay. This is the ship that brings you around to Port Bray. This is how we, you know this. This is how we travel. So that's the ship to Port Bray. This is Grumpy's Inn, who's currently in chat, who promises that he'll get this done by the end of the season. Grumpy. I mean, it's an amazing inn. It's an amazing build. I love everything about it. Come on, Grumps. You can do it. I know you. I believe in you. Here, let me show you. Thanks. Thanks, Phil. Let me show you Criddle's area, because I did not cover this in the world tour. I can't get there. Criddle Skittles is, I mean, everyone here is amazing builders. I always say this. I hope no one's feelings are hurt. I think Criddle Skittles is one of the best builders I've ever seen. And he just started YouTube, so he's not really been a content creator, but he's always hung out with content creators. Criddle is, just take a look. This is Criddle's area that he did completely by himself. It's amazing. It's really amazing. His eye for just artistry is just astounding. Like every block is perfect, you know. Again, this is really good to show because I don't show it in tomorrow's episode, so you can take a look. Yeah, this is Criddle. Look at Criddle. Look at Criddle's thing. So yeah, Criddle's been working out all this sort of area here, and just even little tucked away things. Like, I never think of this kind of thing. Look at this. I didn't know this was here. You can just sneak down through here, a little rows. Criddle. Criddle's nuts. Square Mario did that place right when he joined. Let's see. That still needs to be fixed a little bit. That's the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild is, you can go into spectator mode. It's like a bar or tavern. Every bar and tavern is Adventurers Guild. That's like where if you play D&D, you would meet up with your group, you know. So Adventurers Guild, you can click a button and you can go into spectator mode. So you can fly around and get screenshots and all that kind of stuff, because we're all YouTubers or streamers for the most part. Let's see. Okay. This is a house I just did. This is my most recent house, probably. That's Mythical Sausage's house over there. That is Callus's house. That's Ninny's house. Let me see. Spectator. This area is really cool. So Callus has been hard to work. We decided that there should be, well, first there's all these bear bears. These are going to get expanded even more, but it's a nice way to frame the town. So there's like an ending to the town, so it doesn't continue on and on and on. But this area is very, oh yeah, you're right. So this area was really cool. I really like everything about this area. So Callus and I were talking one night, and we decided that there should be small houses here. So next thing I know, he's built like 10 of them, or even more maybe. And that's a little floating island that I did. I think it's kind of cool. I've never done one before, but yeah, it turned out pretty well. I love these laws. These houses are masterfully built. Masterfully built. Then if you go underground, just a little bit underground, then you get to, let me find it. Where are you at? You are right here. Then you get to Klautos' dig. This is Klautos' crypt, and it is just epically massive. Let me go underground so you can actually see how big it is from the bottom. No, I should go to the top. Let me go to the top so you can see how big it is. Here. There, look, this is the size of it. This is all dug by hand. All of this was dug by hand. Yeah, just Klautos, you're amazing. And there's your arches. Working out the arches right there. I think that's really cool. So the idea is there are two big digs. Klautos did a big dig and Crafting Manus did a big dig. And what I thought would be cool would be to connect them with the Hall of Portals. So that's why if you go this way, you get into the Hall of Portals. And that's what I'm kind of been working on. And then if you go just a little bit further, you'll find Crafting Manus's dig. We'll go faster. Here's Mantis's dig, and she is working on a dragon. This is a big dragon lair, which is super cool. Unfortunately, we didn't have that. That's a new addition to lore, and he didn't have it, so he had to move beacons. I feel really bad about that. Honestly, I feel really bad about it, but yeah, that was a new addition to the lore. We just kind of came up with that here recently. Was it random? Was it random? Was it random that I came up with it whenever I started my big dig? Probably not that random. But if we had thought of it earlier, I would have been down. We just didn't think. So we have guilds, and the guilds often will give you things that you can't get in vanilla, like going in Spectator or an Hour of Haste, for example, whatever, you know. And there are other guilds. There's like an Archer's Guild and a Builders Guild, just kind of show the palette of different cities and things like that. So if you go into a city, you can see what the palette is and all that kind of stuff, you know? Wait a second. Did I see something about B-dubs? Am I missing something about B-dubs? He's doing good, Klautos. What did Klautos say? How's he doing, Nemitz? I gotta scroll way back up here. I gotta see anything about B-dubs. I'm like, what? I talked to B-dubs today. Nemitz, are you doing it? Are you doing the coaching? If you're doing it, yeah, exactly. Exactly. What a coincidence. Are you doing the coaching, Nemitz? I gotta know everything about it. I talked to B-dubs a little bit, and I'm not gonna be able to swing the price. I mean, to be completely honest, I think it's a very fair price and certainly worth it if you have it. It's just not something that we're in a position to do, you know. But I do think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting, and I'm dying. I'm really hoping that someone I know does it, just so I can hear about it, you know, more than anything else. Some channels are family friendly. We are a B-dubs friendly channel. We talk about him pretty frequently and fanboy out about it. I'm not free ones, but trying to get the money. Yeah, I thought about it too. I think it's a fair price. It's just, you know, not right now. Not right now, but I don't know, maybe one day. I've been like I was talking earlier in the stream. I am looking for ways. To bump the channel a bit. You know, I think I got distracted when I was talking. I'm surely I did, because that's how I roll. But when I was talking about the channel a little bit, you know, I after the big giant bump from Wells, then you know, I've been just kind of looking for ways to get out a little bit more content, but at the same point, with my time commitments and the kids and stuff like that, and one of my, if you don't know, if you're new to the stream, one of my older son has autism, so we have a lot of therapies. He's doing great, and I'm so proud of him. He's doing spectacularly, but it is a lot of time, like running him to therapies and all that kind of stuff, which is obviously the most important thing. But that does take, you know, that's the time. That's all the time that we have, you know. What's up, Jim? You can tell a joke. Yeah, we try to keep chat PG. You know, PG, please. But other than that, yeah, I'd like to hear a joke. I'm good with jokes. We just talked about B-dubs, I think. Yeah, I talk about B-dubs a lot. a lot. I really love that dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks, Soothing Phil. Yeah, cool. Yeah, do your thing. Send me a message, or if I remember, I'll do it to you, and we'll set up a time that we can record a little bit together. It'll be fun. Yeah, the other thing, he's been streaming on Sundays, which is cool, but I'm always with my family, so if I catch it, I gotta get it on VOD, you know. And I've talked before about how I struggle to watch VODs after. I don't know why, and I wish I didn't, and I shouldn't. I don't think, but I do. I have a hard time watching live streams later. It just, for some reason, it just doesn't interest me all that much. So, but Nevins, I mean, obviously you're paying for it, so don't give away the milk if you can get the cow for free. What is that? How you say it? I don't know. But I'd like to hear about your experience with it, for sure. Here goes. Okay, why did the skeleton not go to the party? He can't hold his liquor. That's gonna be my guess. Am I right? He can't hold his liquor. Hell no, I was all about the taxes. Oh man, I'm missing things. I hated B-Dub when I saw him collecting taxes on Hermitcraft. Oh, yeah, because it was a bit of a role play type of thing. Yeah. I can see, you know, if you came in and you didn't know him from before, and you thought that he was, like, because he was kind of playing a jerk, playing the character of a jerk, I could totally see that turning you off. But luckily, I had been a viewer before that, so I knew that it was kind of a put on, you know, a put on thing for comedy's sake, you know. Oh, awesome, Jim! Awesome. I'll check out as soon as I'll check out right now. Oh, perfect. Yes, awesome. Of course. The problem is, Soothing Philly, you sent me a message, but then I looked at it, so that killed the notification. So now I'll just have to remember. I need to never look at notifications until I'm really sure. Okay, wait, let me look. Wait. What? Where'd you put it? I don't see it. Where'd you put it on my Discord, Jim? Screenshots? I don't see anything. I don't see it. Where'd you find it? Or where'd you put it? I didn't realize that we're getting close to the end here. Yeah, you know, B-Dubs is interesting because screenshots about 7-Up. Okay, let me look. Oh, wait, no, that's edgy. Oh wait, Jim, you're Celtic. I forgot. Okay, I remember now. Oh, Witch's Kingdom. Oh, I love that. That looks so cool. That looks really cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like what Sausage and Pixel Rifts are both. They're both sort of doing swamp-like kingdoms. Very interesting. Very interesting. Because he did not have nobody to go with. No body to go with. That's funny. Okay, I get it. That's good. Good joke. Good joke. I got no time left. I need to log off. I'm gonna log off at 3:15 p.m. Eastern time. So I have 6 minutes left. This is shorter than my normal stream, but I got to get some stuff done before my mom comes to babysit the kids so I can go to work. Yeah. It's someone inspired by Sausage playing with the pass above and under. Ooh, I'd like to see more of that. Send me more close-up. I'd like to see pass underwater and stuff, especially too. Holy cow, we get so much of this to do. This is a great stream project, though. I don't know if it's really interesting for y'all to watch, but it's good because I don't know if I would do it. I wouldn't stick to it this long if I was just doing it by myself. I have not, no, because I shut down Wizard City late that night, and it's not been on since. But we are doing Saturday. Hey, anyone new, if you're interested in the Wizard City time-lapse build, which is found on my channel and a few other channels, if you're interested in joining us, you can apply to join. It's a pretty simple application. Just send up some pictures and some builds and join us. It's a time-lapse. It's a 2-hour session of creative building with a small mod pack called Wizard City. And it's this Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in joining us, you can join. You don't have to be a content creator for that build. It's just 2 hours that we record as a time-lapse, kind of build like a Elysium Fire style, right? Like a build team style. We're starting buildings this Saturday. So this Saturday at 2 o'clock, if you're interested, hit me in Discord, and one of my mods will take care of it. And yeah, Consos, thank you so much for popping by. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna bounce out as well in 4 minutes or so. See how much I can get through here. Yeah, Jim, send me some of the, especially the underground pass are very intriguing, especially. Okay. Yeah, we're getting there. This is it's starting to come together here, this thing. You know, the thing is, you're not even really going to see this that much. It's just that it has to be dark so that the glass, so you won't see the, because otherwise you do see the squares. Hey, what's up, Dee Dee? Yeah, so you do see the squares. So we have to fill this up with carpet so that so the light will come through. So when we put glass, you'll still see the. Let me show you here. Let me show you this. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. This was the test area. There. This is what it's going to look like. All really illuminated. That's that. So it's jack-o'-lanterns, black carpet, and then, let me see. Gray, blue, gray, blue, gray. I think it's 5 layers of glass. So yeah, so even after we get all of these covered with black wool, then we got to do 5 layers of 5 layers of glass and a lot of lapis. A lot of lapis. So luckily lapis is renewable on the server, so it's not too bad. I've been streaming for only like an hour, but I'm just about done because I gotta take care of some stuff before my mom comes to watch the kids. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of glass. Luckily we have a super smelter all set up and ready to go, and we have a lot of sand from Sandrascu, from that giant project. So I bet we have enough sand already. We just yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for sure. I guess this is a good point to end. Well, let me I'll finish this row. Oh. Let me peek over the hold on. One sleeping. Let me check the other one. Yeah, there's a lot of white sands. Yeah. I don't think sand will be an issue. And if it is, we can just flatten a desert somewhere. I think flattened deserts in Minecraft look really cool, so I wouldn't have a problem with sort of, as long as we leave 1 layer of sand on top, you know, we can go harvest it. It's not all that bad, but yeah, we'll get it done. This is you know, this is like this is my big project. All the other things I've done this season are very little. You know, very little. They're pretty little. And this is my one epic project. I generally usually have like 1 epic project per season generally, and this is the big one for this season. Next season is going to start July. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, wait. Yeah, July 1st starts next season. This one ends June 1st. July 1st, where we'll be looking for new recruits to come in and join us in Vasten. So we're talking 2 new kingdoms next season, which I think will be really cool. And yeah, a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Andy, my time it's so random whenever I can get on. It all depends on the kids' schedule and stuff. But I've been thinking if I don't record, it depends on how tonight goes, because my gig's actually not over that late. I might end up doing a kind of like 10:30 or 11 o'clock night stream tonight, because I have some things. I'll probably be doing this actually. This or shearing sheep or just some more sort of grind work tonight around 10:30 or 11. It's a lot easier for me to stick with these grind projects if I'm talking to folks, even though it's not that interesting on stream. But you know, it's not interesting on stream, but it's really, 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 really not interested on video. You know, so you gotta kind of pick your battles a little bit there. Oh, what's up, Pride? Literally, it's the exact minute that I'm ending. It's the exact minute that I'm ending. Yeah, I gotta go because my mom is coming to watch the kids. I gotta go to work before my wife gets home from work, basically. So Nana's coming, and I gotta do the dishes and stuff, you know. I gotta do the dishes before my mom gets here. I got 2 kids. I got oh, I see. Where is it? I saw it just a second. Where's that? I see it. It's right here. Okay, yeah. There's one that you misplaced. Sometimes whenever I do this, I'll take off the texture pack, just so I can see, because this is obviously, our black wool is complete void. Yeah, I got 2 kids. I got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they're amazing, but they keep me busy. They're full-time. They're full-time go. That's how they roll. But let me see. Let me look at my schedule. Let me look what time it is. I'd actually like to do a stream tonight. Let me see. It says I'm done at 9:30, like 10:30 or 11 o'clock tonight. Okay, 10:30 or 11 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna do at least an hour of a live stream, kind of late night stream. So if anyone is looking forward to it, I'll do it as soon as my wife goes to bed. Okay, that we'll have an agreement that when she goes to sleep, I'll come on and do at least an hour, and we'll hang out and we'll do this. Okay, maybe I could recruit some other people to help me shear some sheep, etc., etc., etc. Okay, yeah, I always talk. All times that I always talk are East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 5 hours behind now with daylight savings. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming out, everyone. People, my folks, my YouTube friends. I have a couple of those episodes recorded, but I've never put them on. Yeah, it feels weird. We'll talk about it next time. We'll talk about it later tonight. Anyway, thank you so much for coming out. Really, truly, 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 thank you for coming out. It always makes me feel better. These streams, I feel so much better at the end of streams than I did going in. I didn't feel that bad going into it or anything, but it just makes me happy and makes me, I don't know, just hanging out with my best friends. For real, hanging out with my best friends. So, love you guys. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming, and take it easy. I'll see you tonight around, let's say 11 p.m. Eastern, okay?